Hello and welcome to this foam roller series. 3 short videos teaching you how to use the foam roller in various ways. And today's video is all about releasing your muscles with the foam roller. So I get many questions how to use it, and here's just my few tips. So very simple exercises, but just a few tips to make the whole thing a little bit easier. So I do prefer you to have the long length of foam roller, so the 90cm one here, but all these exercises I'm going to show you today can be done on the shorter one as well. So IT bands, iliotibial band, runs from your hip to the outside of your knee, and if you're not stabilising properly through your glutes, then you're likely to use your IT band instead. It's not built very well for that kind of action, so then it does actually get very tight. The solution to this is to strengthen your glutes, so head over to my glutes section of my YouTube channel and you will find exercises to do that. However, there is a time where you need to loosen off that section, that structure. So if you sit on the foam roller to the side here, have your elbow on the floor. I'd like your bottom leg straight out and your top leg bent with your foot flat here. Just going to move down this way, just slightly. Good. So the top foot there. Now first of all, you just need to walk yourself along, and you can put as much weight down through that top leg as you can, and through the elbow and the hand. So you can roll on certain sections that you find are particularly tight and it's uncomfortable. Good. As time goes by, you can be really cruel to yourself and lift both legs up and roll like that. But the trick to foam rolling is to do little and often, so a little bit every day. Now if you're tighter through the front of the leg, you can angle yourself forwards like this. If you're tighter through the back, more the junction of the hamstrings, you can angle yourself back. Lovely. Alright, I'm out of that position. I'm just going to use on the other side to see, to show you releasing the glutes, or the piriformis, which is situated underneath your glutes. But essentially you're going to be releasing all the muscles around there anyway. So what I want you to do is sit onto the foam roller here. You can actually get into a glutes stretching position, so a figure of 4 position there. So that puts that piriformis on a bit of a stretch already. And then what you need to do is just roll backwards and forwards. You can just hold yourself at certain points. Again, similar to the IT band, you can angle yourself a little bit more upright. You can angle yourself a little bit more forwards. But if you roll around there, you can find certain sections through the glutes and the piriformis muscle that feel particularly tight. And just roll and hold and breathe, and hopefully that helps to release them off. That leg doesn't have to be up there, it could be down here. That brings the muscle off the stretch a little bit and maybe a little bit more comfortable to start with. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm in a good position here just to shimmy over to do the hamstrings. Quite a typical one and a much nicer feeling, to be honest, to release off your hamstrings. So prop yourself up here on the hands, and what you need to do is roll yourself forwards and backwards. Why not use your abs a little bit to draw yourself back like that? Make everything into an abs exercise. Good. Excellent. So you can roll forwards and backwards again, hover over certain sections that feel particularly tight. You can cross your legs over and do one leg more than the other one, like so. You can turn the toes out and do the outer hamstrings. Good. They tend to get a little bit tighter than the inner ones. So you can just angle out and you can angle in to get more of the inner thigh, and that junction between your adductor, the inner thigh and the hamstrings. You can come all the way down to behind the knee. So you can just release off where those tendons are behind the knee as well by rolling backwards and forwards there. Good. And then that brings me nicely onto the calves. And if you're anything like me, the calves are always tight. Probably tells me I'm not addressing certain things in my workouts. Now, I don't even think I can demonstrate it. I can just about. I can probably hover on it with one leg crossed over the other to release the calf there. Good. And as with everywhere else, you can release off with your toes in, with your toes out to get certain different places, and obviously rolling higher up. Remember that your calves cross the knee. So you actually get some tightness just in there behind the knee, and that can be quite nice to just roll up and down and loosen off. And of course, down by the Achilles. There. Good. work. Right, so you can pretty much foam roll anywhere, mostly on the legs, if you're a little bit inventive with it. The trick is to roll up and down to smooth off the muscle and then find the little bits, the trigger points, that are just knotty little bits in the muscle, and hover yourself on there, hold yourself there, and that will hopefully start to free off. But don't forget, muscles get tight for a reason, so see your physiotherapist and get the areas strengthened up and stabilised where you need it, and then what you'll get is areas not getting quite so tight. So I hope you enjoyed this foam rolling session, little masterclass. I hope it gave you some tips to try and do it a little bit more successfully. Have a look at the other foam roller workouts that I've posted on my channel, and if you like this workout, click like and give me a quick subscribe so you can see all the other workouts that I have, physio advice, HIIT and Pilates workouts, and I hope you enjoy them.